AASHE 2015 Conference and Expo, themed Transforming Sustainability Education. My name is Stephenie Presseller, and I represent the Center for Sustainability at Moraine Valley Community College, which is located just outside of Chicago. Yes, that's right. I will be your MC for this evening's festivities. I'm a longtime member of AASHE, currently serving you as the Advisory Council co-chair with my colleague Rich Miller from the University of Connecticut. And I am super excited to be here with all of you to celebrate AASHE's 10th anniversary and recognize the achievements that we have all made toward the advancement of sustainability in higher education. As a Midwesterner, transplant from the South, I am so happy to have the AASHE conference take place in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We have many dedicated colleges and universities throughout this region. The city of Minneapolis has a deep commitment to sustainability, which is evidenced by Minneapolis Mayor Betsy Hodges, who recently spent time in Italy with Pope Francis, where they discussed the importance of addressing climate change. Minneapolis is often ranked as the best cycling city in the country as well, which makes me miss my bike very much. And in addition, this convention center has incorporated environmental practices in its waste, water, and energy policies. There's even a solar array on the rooftop connected directly to the facility's internal electrical system that produces 750,000 kilowatt hours of renewable electricity a year. That is something to applaud. We would also like to acknowledge the American Indian tribal nations, as this conference takes place within the homelands for the Dakota people, as well as the Ojibwe, Ho-Chunk, and other American Indian people. Did you know that Minnesota comes from the Dakota name for this region that means the land where the waters reflect the skies? So clearly a good place for an AASHE conference. It is now my distinct honor to welcome Barry Frantum and Cody Rowan, who will be performing an honors song with a drum. Barry is a Lakota language instructor for St. Paul Public Schools and an avid nature lover. And Cody is a traditional Dakota singer. We ask that you please stand if you are physically capable of while the drum plays.
How mitakiapi. Yeah, petu kilele daya hipelo. Yeah, wopila tanka wopila pre. Yeah, a hipelo. You know, relatives, I'm glad to see you all sitting out there. And we're going to sing a song for you, and I want to describe a little bit about this song, because we just don't sing any old thing when we set these drums up. This drum here belongs to North Hennepin Community College, and we took this out here today because there's a lot of faculty and folks here today from that community college. But this song that we're going to be singing is talking about, my friend, we're having a hard time. We're having a hard time. We're suffering. And when you're standing for this song, you're not standing to honor Indian people. We're singing this song to honor you. We're singing this song for you all. You're standing because you are the one that we're singing for. So when you go back to your homes, you know, a lot of our reservations and third world countries, developing nations, we're kind of the test subjects for people who make sustainable products. Yet, we never see any of the benefit. And then eventually that goes on to corporate practices and a lot of money's to be made. So if we want sustainability and we want change, remember that with your corporate practices. Think about the bottom line as your great-great-grandchildren, what you're going to leave for them. That's what we're doing here today. That's why we're honoring you. Think about your grandchildren, not profits. So we're going to sing this song for you, and I hope you have a good conference. Welcome to the Twin Cities, Minneapolis, land of smoky water, homeland of the Dakota people and the Ojibways, and also homeland of the beginning of the U.S. Dakota War of 1862. Hetchatula.
Wow. Thank you so much for that incredibly moving performance, Barry and Cody. In honor, or on behalf of AASHE, I am pleased to present a gift to the Keeper of the Drum in thanks for their generous opening to our AASHE conference. Wow. Okay. Please join me in thanking the 12 host institutions that spent an incredible amount of time advising on and preparing for this conference. Master host institutions include Bemidji State University, Carleton College, McAllister College, One Green, Iowa, St. Olaf College, the University of Minnesota, and the University of St. Thomas. The regional host institution is Concordia College. And our supporting host institutions include Central College, College of St. Benedict, Minneapolis College of Art and Design, and the University of South Dakota. Thank you to all of our fantastic host institutions. We certainly could not have done this without you. This evening, you'll hear remarks from AASHE leadership, a couple of our key sponsors, an unveiling of a celebratory video, and we'll recognize this year's incredible AASHE Award winners. So without further ado, let's begin. Please join me in welcoming AASHE's Executive Director, Megan Faye Zahniser.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to AASHE 2015. As Stephenie said, my name is Megan Faye Zahniser, and I am honored to serve as AASHE's Executive Director and to be with you tonight. I've worked with many of you for the past 6 years since I joined AASHE, and it's incredible to look out and see more than 2,000 people join together here to advance sustainability in higher education. AASHE is really about community, and each year when we gather together, I feel inspired and rejuvenated after meeting and talking with you, the campus sustainability community. And this year brings another reason to celebrate, which is AASHE's 10th anniversary. This is, of course, an important milestone for AASHE as an organization, but it is also an important milestone for our movement, as it gives us a chance to reflect, to think about how far we've come, what we've learned, and where we're going. In the past decade, AASHE has created a network of change agents in higher education that continues to grow. Like many organizations, we've experienced change and transition throughout the years. But these experiences have made us stronger and better prepared to serve the campus sustainability community. I want to take a moment to thank you, our campus sustainability members, who all too often are the sole change makers on your campus. We hope you find the AASHE Conference a place where you can connect with those around you to spur new ideas and strategies and to help you feel motivated and inspired when you go back to your campus. Thank you for your hard work to advance sustainability in higher education and your continued support of AASHE as we strive for higher education to lead the global sustainability movement. Additionally, I'd like to thank our board of directors, AASHE committees, and staff who have been working hard on the strategic vision for AASHE, as well as the implementation of many new and improved projects. Thanks to member feedback, we're continuing to make improvements to our programs and services, including our popular newsletter, the AASHE Bulletin, revamping the AASHE Resource Center, and coordinating professional development workshops and webinars. If you are interested in learning more about the exciting work AASHE has planned, I encourage you to attend this year's member meeting, the State of the Association address, tomorrow morning over breakfast in the Expo Hall. I also want to specifically mention our host institutions, as Stephenie did. They have done a wonderful job at supporting this year's conference, and I am grateful to each of the volunteers that gave their time and energy to help this year's conference come to life. In addition, I need to thank our business members for their year-round support, as well as our sponsors and exhibitors, who are always a critical part of the AASHE conference. Advancing sustainability in higher education will be achieved through partnerships between businesses and campuses, and I'm so grateful to these important companies that are here to share their expertise with you. I have the pleasure of introducing you to our presenting sponsor tonight, KimberlyClark, who is a leader-level member of AASHE. I'm so grateful for their support and our mission, for their support of our mission. Thank you all for being here, embracing change as it comes, and please join me in welcoming Ben Jarrett from KimberlyClark.
Hello. My name is Ben Jarrett, and I'm happy to be here on behalf of KimberlyClark with you tonight. As you can see behind us, you may know us better by our brand, Scott or Kleenex. If you told my 8-year-old self that when I grew up I might not be a famous astronaut or archaeologist, I'm sure making toilet paper was next on that list. Academia has a special place in my heart, as does sustainability. I worked in the field for nearly 6 years and remain very involved with both my alma maters. At Kimberly-Clark, I have the privilege of helping a company 143 years old to think differently about sustainability, resource productivity, and really innovation. As a company, we take our environmental impact seriously. We're proud to work with partners like the Forest Stewardship Council and EcoLogo. Also, we spend a great deal of time thinking about the future. We recently brought to market an innovation that we're incredibly proud of, and I want to share a video with you we made to tell that story.
My father was a farmer, just like his father before him. We've always been good stewards of the land. For us, farming is a way of life. But it's gotten harder. Competition, years of drought, and shrinking profits have made things tougher. You know, sometimes I really worry about what the future of this is going to look like for my grandson. And he's a big part of what keeps us working hard around here. I love this place. This is where I grew up. It's a big part of who I am. You know, will this farm be here for him the way it has been for me, for my father, for my son? I don't know. I hope so.
I grew up in the natural beauty of northern Canada. At a very early age, I knew it was my responsibility to help preserve and protect it. So my role as sustainability leader at Kimberly-Clark really feels like a natural fit for me. And as the pressure for natural resources continues to grow, Kimberly-Clark is investing in alternative fiber sources. So we're now incorporating wheat straw, which is an agricultural byproduct, into our towel and tissue products. Wheat straw grows in a fraction of the time it takes to grow a tree, less than a year versus more than 60 years. So we're taking something that was a waste product and putting it to good use. My children are my legacy and my inspiration. The progress we've made and the partnerships we've built really fill me with hope. I'm really proud of the innovative work that our researchers and engineers have done to reduce our environmental impact. And together, I know we can create a better future for our children.
You know, it excites me when I think about people working hard to find new ways to make sure that this farm is here for my son and for my grandson, that they'll be able to do what we have loved for generations and do it in a better world.
Thank you. So you might imagine convincing a business 143 years old to rethink its supply chain and manufacturing process would be easy. But you know, it took a while, but we got the company to move on that. And that's important to us because, as you well know, advancing new ideas or methodologies can be challenging. Academia has a wonderful history of challenging conventions and assumptions to push us towards new and sometimes unfamiliar places. It seems only natural that academia help lead the way for important issues that will affect our planet for generations to come. To that effect, I want to use my remaining time to discuss something that I'm incredibly proud of. At Kimberly-Clark, innovation is at the core of what we do. Many colleges and universities use our products, and we work with them to help create new solutions. I'm inspired that so many colleges, universities are pushing themselves to rethink their footprint. That inspiration is contagious, and we want to do our part to help stimulate creativity around sustainability on campus. Today, in partnership with AASHE, we are announcing a sustainable innovation competition with a grand prize of $50,000. That will be awarded at next year's AASHE convention. Our goal is to inspire ideas or programs on campus that further the mission. We will release full details of this program early next year and look forward to seeing you at AASHE 2016. We love hearing about innovative and forward-thinking ideas. If you're working on something, we'd love to talk about it and hear what you're doing. So please stop by our booth, 415, and chat with us. Thank you again for your time, and please enjoy the conference.
Thank you so much, Ben. Did y'all hear that $50,000 innovation prize? I mean, 2016, here we go. So now, moving on, I would like to super pleased to welcome AASHE's Board of Directors Chair and Director of the Office of Sustainability at Stanford University, Fahmida Ahmed, who will be joined by Megan on stage to present this year's AASHE Sustainability Award winners for their outstanding achievements to advance sustainability at their institution and their surrounding communities. The 2015 awards were judged by teams comprised of AASHE Advisory Council members as well as conference abstract reviewers. So, for addressing food insecurity at Portland Community College, please welcome Elaine Cole and Nora Lindsay to the stage for Best Case Study from an Associate College. Pumpkins, let's Oscar, go back for your picture. I love it. Okay. I love they bring their own pumpkins. That's perfect. For demonstrating pollinator-friendly success with Bee Campus USA at Southern Oregon University, please welcome Roxanne Beigel-Coriel, Sam Pennington-Vershek, Sydney Lund, Craig Morris, and Jessica Harper for Best Case Study from a 4-year or graduate institution with 10,000 or fewer full-time students. That's right. Well done. Well done. Excellent. Yes. Up. There we go. We'd like to give special recognition to this category's honorable mention, the Tribe Truck Farm from the College of William and Mary. For their work on Social Ecological Development Studies Sustainability Program from the University of British Columbia, please welcome Liska Richey for Best Case Study from a 4-year or graduate institution with more than 10,000 full-time students. Picture. We'd also like to give special recognition to this category's honorable mention, Climate at Emory, an interdisciplinary university-wide initiative to advance climate change scholarship, teaching, partnership, and engagement at Emory and beyond. For illustrating excellent sustainability leadership as a student at an associate college, the University of Hawaii Maui College, please welcome Pierre Peranto for the University of Hawaii Maui College's Student Ohana for Sustainability Leadership Initiative. High five. Thank you. For displaying exceptional sustainability leadership as students at a 4-year institution, Temple University, please welcome Lauren Troop and Taylor Stack for the Rad Dish Cooperative Cafe, Temple University's student-run food co-op. You know, you gotta do it. Ooh. For exhibiting vast graduate student research skills, University of Wisconsin-Madison, please welcome Tom Bryan for Learning Through Eating, bringing campus dining operations into an introductory environmental science course. Nice. And last, but certainly not least, for showing sound research abilities as an undergraduate student, University of Pennsylvania, please welcome Bailey Rowland for evaluating Penn's Green Living Certification, successes and recommendations for improvements. Welcome. I don't know about you, but I am certainly impressed and inspired. Let's give all of this year's award winners one more big round of applause. Thank you, Megan and Fahmida. Now it is my honor to welcome Chris O'Brien from Altenex to share a few words with you. Some of you probably know Chris from his work as the Director of Sustainability at American University, where he led the school's renewable energy projects, including a large-scale power purchase agreement that was completed in a collaborative with another AASHE member institution, the George Washington University. Chris was so taken by the opportunity to ramp up renewables in addition to teaching about energy at AU. He now works full-time in the renewable energies field as the Director of Higher Education Programs at Altenex, where he spends every day helping more campuses make the switch to renewables. Welcome, Chris.
Greetings. You guys set a high bar with all your good work, so even though I've been coming to AASHE, I think almost since the beginning, I'm a little bit nervous looking out at all of you because the bar is set really high. So thanks for allowing me a few minutes here. I'm very excited to share the launch of a new initiative designed to ramp up renewable energy in higher education. It's called the Green Gigawatt Partnership. For years, higher education has been at the forefront of the climate change discussion. We conduct cutting-edge research in our labs, and we engage students in learning, and we engage our administrators in discussing solutions for campus. Hundreds of schools, many of you, voluntarily publish greenhouse gas emissions inventories, and many of you have issued public climate action plans, charting a course toward carbon neutrality. Programs like STARS focus these efforts squarely on the practical solutions that really get things done. And we use peer example to share those publicly. The brainpower represented in higher education sustainability community, that's all of you, and from what I hear, it's 2,300 of you, making this apparently the largest AASHE ever. Yeah. All of that brain power, combined with your clear-eyed pragmatism and your visionary leadership, together have the potential to transform the way we use energy. The Green Gigawatt Partnership harnesses these forces toward one very specific goal. That goal is to catalyze at least 1 gigawatt of new green power by the year 2020. This program is designed to accomplish this by socializing renewable energy purchasing as the new norm among colleges and universities. We will do this by recognizing the accomplishments of those who have already committed to large-scale, long-term renewable energy sourcing, and by sharing these successful strategies with the campuses that want to do the same. At the same time, the partnership is designed to provide direct support to the many campuses interested in getting started with large-scale renewable energy purchasing. The partnership is an initiative of AASHE, but was developed in collaboration with many colleges and universities, as well as numerous supporting organizations and a group of advisors who are listed on the screen behind me. Altenex is pleased to support this effort as a sponsor by providing no-cost renewable energy services to any participant in the Green Gigawatt Partnership. I encourage you to learn more by visiting the partnership website at www.greengigawatt.org and get in touch if you're ready to take the first step. You can also attend a workshop tomorrow called Design Your Renewable Energy Plan. It's in room 101C from 10:10 a.m. to 11:10 a.m. And now I want to invite all of the participating colleges and universities, staff at the supporting organizations, and all of the advisors to the Green Gigawatt Partnership to stand at your seats and be publicly recognized. It's this group that's working together to ramp up renewables in higher education. At the end of the opening ceremony tonight, I want to invite that same group up on stage to take a group photo. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of the conference.
Thank you so much, Chris. I'm excited to follow the success of the Green Gigawatt Partnership and happy to report back on track here. Now it is a great pleasure to welcome back Fahmida Ahmed, who will share a few words with you about AASHE.
Hello. So nice to see your beautiful faces. Thank you, Stephenie. Stephenie's our fearless chair of AASHE's Advisory Council, which is a component of AASHE's governance structure. I'm Fahmida Ahmed. I direct the Office of Sustainability at Stanford University and absolutely privileged to be the chair of the board of directors this year on my 3rd year of service with AASHE. I want to start with the sincere gratitude to our 1,000 member institutions, our host committee in Minneapolis, our sponsors, special guests, event organizers, volunteers, and every member of the audience today of this 2,300 attendee conference, the largest conference ever at AASHE. May I ask my board colleagues to stand up so others can say hello to you? On behalf of the board and myself, I also thank and acknowledge the fantastic 17 staff working for AASHE from 11 different states in this virtual nonprofit. Megan Faye-Zahniser, whom you met earlier, her directors Julian Dottermont-Smith, Jessica Chase, Allison Jones, and Ben Stuckey, and their very talented team members for an exceptional year of resilience, productivity, professionalism, and loyalty to the mission of AASHE, which is to inspire and catalyze higher education to lead global sustainability transformation. The 13 of us, administrators, staff, faculty, and industry professionals who steer the board, or who are on the board and steer the organization, are very proud of the distance you've traveled and the milestones you've covered this year in the journey of AASHE. They really deserve a round of applause. Today, we are proud to celebrate our teamwork on this great occasion of the 10th anniversary of AASHE. It is remarkable to look back at AASHE's history. 10 years of dedication, evolution, and learning. To commemorate our work together, the AASHE team has produced a short video that captures the sentiments and celebrates advancements over the past decade. Please direct your attention to the screens.
Many people see higher education as just one small sector of society. But actually, higher education's impact is enormous.
There's such powerful resonance to improve quality of life, to improve overall well-being. I mean, that is the core mission, purpose of higher ed.
Our students are engaged in real-world problem solving, and they build a self-concept that they know how to and are willing to help create solutions to these urgent societal challenges.
What AASHE is really about is trying to ensure that higher education is leading the sustainability movement.
It's a convergence of people around a shared purpose, to position higher ed to be all that it can be, to solve society's critical crisis.
If it takes a village to be sustainable, AASHE is really at the center of that village, providing information, providing collaboration opportunities, networking opportunities.
AASHE is a membership-driven nonprofit organization that serves anyone in higher education working on sustainability.
I think what AASHE does so well is provide resources. By convening people with these like interests at the conferences and webinars and other places, it's a very valuable role.
If you go to any college, any university, they are having some kind of unique success or some kind of unique failure that we collectively as an ecosystem could greatly benefit from learning from, and that's what AASHE does. It connects the ecosystem in this movement.
The launch of STARS was probably one of the biggest highlights of the past decade. The launch of the AASHE Awards program, also a really big highlight of the past decade in terms of campus sustainability as well as AASHE's growth.
And if you look at critical achievements, like how the sustainability profession has grown, how the engagement of faculty has grown, how the participation level in STARS and the conferences, it's thrilling. And really what's most exciting to me is what we've set ourselves up for in the next 10 years.
All of us feel a sense of urgency around sustainability. We know the science, we know the reality of what's happening around the world. At the same time, we have also matured out of the fear that comes from the urgency and know that change is possible.
AASHE has done a fantastic job of finding the sustainability champions on campus and making them part of a strong national and now international community.
We see students picking schools based on their sustainability efforts. So they really are the drivers. So they're going to inherit the world. It's their concern. And I think that that's a critical piece of AASHE.
What we haven't had until now is enough engagement from senior leadership. That's all about to change. And once that changes, that's the point of inflection.
This is AASHE's 10-year anniversary, and that's incredibly exciting. And it's also a milestone for the campus sustainability community, for the movement in general, and the fact that so many of our partners, both nonprofits as well as businesses, have played such an important role in helping us to get to this point. The members are the heart and soul of AASHE, who we are, what we're doing, and why we're doing it. So I thank our members. I thank them, and I look forward to continuing to work together.
We recognize that AASHE is strong because of its members and partners. AASHE has many programs, events, publications, data transaction, and other access points that prospective members and partners do and should continue to utilize, and we're very happy and proud that you do. Interconnectedness is a core principle of sustainability, and it is conceptually and experientially manifested in AASHE's network of friends and partners. As an organization becomes more complex, its governance evolves to be more efficient. We have improved governance processes, strategic planning, established annual calendar of decisions, introduced board evaluation, and maintained our focus on serving the organization so it can execute on its strategic plan with momentum and success. AASHE steering committees are now part of the advisory council to mimic the natural and interdisciplinary work of our collective brain trust. The board membership is also now set up to naturally evolve into half nominated and half member selected composition. The board of directors, we are all aligned, strategic, value-oriented, and #1 fan of AASHE, the organization, its members, and partners. Like any progressive and evolving nonprofit that works as a virtual web, AASHE has had its share of success and lessons for the future. With a nod to the past and hats off to the present, AASHE looks forward to our future as a collective, as a convening platform where the sum of the parts is greater than the whole. We have a laser focus on programs and services for our members so you connect with and benefit from the value of our mission and services.